So, I'm a big boy. I'm a big boy. And I'm going to eat some crow here. I'm going to eat some major crow because I at least have, past me pulled up here. Oh, stop, stop, stop. Shut up. Shut up, me. See, here I am from yesterday talking about my video and stuff, talking about Avatar reaching $1 billion. Well, this is yesterday, today, whatever. And as I say it, Avatar 2 reaches $1 billion, and so what? At the time, I thought, hey, it has to reach a whopping. I'm gonna turn this down just a tad. Has to reach $2 billion or around $2 billion, 2.7, what have you. Well, I'm going to Lofty here, and I'm not playing his whole video. I'm just playing the important part. Because James Cameron, I guess, came out in an interview and corrected the record. Now, let me make sure this is up high enough so that people can hear it, and boost this audio just a tad. Okay, hopefully this works. And
a little inaccurate on that. It's probably more like the 10th highest to break even. But yeah, it has to achieve at a very high level. But that was always a given.
Ah, God damn it. Okay, well, there's a little bit of Lofty's craziness, and screw you, Lofty. We were going off of what James Cameron said in the past, and I'll pull it up real quick. Threw Bounding into Comics. Come over here. Avatar. If I can type Avatar 2. Search. Because I'm using Bounding just to get here because it's the fastest way. Avatar: The Way of Water needs to be the third or fourth highest grossing film. These were his own words. This was what we were going off of. Double checking. Well, yeah, right. Needs to be the third or fourth highest grossing film. This was from James Cameron's own mouth. So he's corrected the record, and we'll give him that. Screw you, Lofty. We will give him that. Has to be 10th or 5th, and from those numbers, 1.5, 1.6 million, and as it's sitting right now, again, using GameSpot real quick, or domestically, 2.4 million, so all of this stuff, and we go to, they even say, hey, it's reached $1 billion in 14 days, now 33rd biggest movie ever. Avatar franchise hits $4 billion. Well, that's the franchise as a total, not Avatar: The Way of Water is sitting at 1.1 billion. 1.5, 1.6 billion to break even. Can it get there? Can it get there? Possibly. More than likely. Yeah, maybe. It really depends on this weekend and how are people going to be going to the theaters this weekend. That's a good question I have. I think that's the up in the air question. Being the end of the year, are people going to go see this movie still? Again, this movie is growing pretty fast, and I'll give it to it. It might break even tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. A lot of people go see the movies on Friday, so who knows? It might at least break even tomorrow, and I gotta admit when I'm wrong. And screw you, Lofty. Screw you. I will not say this movie, though, was good. I don't think it was good. I don't think it was pretty. I couldn't say it was pretty. But people like it. Hey, we're allowed to disagree. That's the beauty of this world. We look at the box office and how it's been trending. It's still trending up pretty average. You got their average marks and stuff. People are still going to see the movie. Today's numbers haven't come out, so... Well, I think today's numbers probably have come out, so it's probably going to hit around... I'm going to say by this weekend it might be very close. Oh, excuse me. It might be extremely close to breaking even. If it already hasn't broken even by the time I'm done recording this, I don't think it has. considering yesterday it even had a down dip, but yesterday was Wednesday. This is the week over week. I'm trying to remember how to do this. So day over week or week over day. I think it might hit it. Profit wise though, that's the biggest question. How much of a profit will it make? That's a bigger question though. Considering again, it has to make money. This movie has to make money, and Hollywood cares about how much money a movie can make. Can it breach a decent profit? How much of a profit will it make? That's a better question now. Before it was, hey, can it even make it to break even? Now it's more like, how much money is it actually going to make? I don't know if it'll ever hit $2 billion. If it does, yeah, that's a $2 billion movie, but it's only a $500 million profit. That's still behind from what I did yesterday in this video where beautiful me is. So look at me here in the corner. And let's just go to the calculator portion real quick. Because I don't remember those numbers off the top of my head. Calcumajigger. From my calculations that I did, Top Gun Maverick made a buttload of money. So will Avatar: The Way of Water make buttloads of money? I don't know. It won't make as much money as Top Gun Maverick. Top Gun Maverick was relatively cheap to make. Could this actually break the... It won't make this money. It just won't. It can't. It physically can't make this money. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that because it could make the money. Easily could. Actually, who am I kidding? It probably won't make that. It probably won't make $1 billion profit. But it could hit $2 billion. Might make... It might... 1.5, 1.6 needs to be the profit area. Well, break even area. That's still a lot of money that it has to make. Can it get there? This weekend will determine, hey, how is it doing? All in all, is it making as much money? Are people going to see the theaters? If I judge it by what I'm seeing here, let's see, it came out here. So this is the week over week. More people are going to see it, but day over day, less people are seeing it. So compared to the week prior, we know that. I'm judging a lot of this off the fly. I don't know. Domestically, it's not doing. It's doing pretty well. Internationally, it's still pretty picking up pace. China's going to see it like crazy now for some reason. They weren't seeing it like crazy at the beginning. I remember that. It was questionable if they'll even break it. But they're starting to see it in large spans. I think they're the second largest. Yeah, they're the second most watched country. But when you get money from there, you always have to, you only get like 25% or you take 25% off. I don't remember the number exactly, but you lose money oftentimes when you see it in China, but China's going to see it now. People are going to see the movie. Even in the UK, they're not seeing as much as China does. So China's the largest one. France is second. I think it could hit it. The international market is going to be its biggest push. I don't think it got any award nominations. It might have gotten 1 or 2. Don't see why, but if it makes money, I will eat crow again. Hey, I'll eat crow on how much money it made. I'll say, hey, I didn't even think it was going to break even. I'm doing it right now. I'm shocked. James Cameron came out and said, hey, $2 billion was wrong. It doesn't need to make that much money. It has to make, less. So we'll see. How much money is it going to make is the bigger question now. Because if it reaches 1.7, that's still funny. Only making $1 million back, that's not a whole lot of money to make. That's not a huge return on investment. You want to be making a lot of money off these things. So who knows how much money if it makes. I don't see it being the top grossing movie of the year of 2022 or 2023. If it's the top grossing movie of 2023, oh my God, what did we do? What did we do wrong? Future me, when you watch this back, future me, please tell me it's not as bad as 2022. Oh, who am I kidding? It's going to be worse. It's going to be worse. Though, we do know that there's future for Avatar. At least somewhat of a future. The next couple movies are going to be coming out now. How long is it going to be going? I don't know. I don't know if we'll actually see the end. But if you guys can't figure out one of the big things that is happening in this franchise, I don't know what to tell you. Like, for crying out loud, they have a Jesus character. So, with all that being said, guys, I was wrong. James Cameron, using Lofty again. God freaking damn it, I hate using Lofty. James Cameron sets the record straight. Turning the audio back on.
A little inaccurate on that. It's probably more like the 10th highest to break even. But yeah, it has to achieve at a very high level. But that was always a given.
Oh, shut up, Lofty. Yeah, it needs to make a lot of money. That being said, real quick, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna say this. Lofty, quit acting like a prick and quit making fun of everybody for you not believing what he said. We had only his words to go on at the time. Some budget areas to go on, but again, it'll probably make its money back. But how much profit will it make? That's the bigger question. Maybe a few $1 million, maybe a few $100 million. Again, that's not a great return on investment though, but who knows? With that being said, guys, give me your thoughts down in the comments below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Share it out with your friends. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video and go live. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.